Hey guys, and welcome back to Cherry Blossom Corner. Today we're just playing some more Life is Strange Remastered. We just finished up in the alternate reality, and we're gonna get back to normal and figure out what the hell's going on. So let's get into this. Time to solve mysteries. Max is back in her body.
Chloe, you're back.
Whoa, whoa, down, Max. You get one kiss, now you're all over me?
I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info together. Max, did you forget we've gone over this? I hope you weren't messing around with time while I was sleeping.
Not anymore. I'm just spaced out too. Welcome back to the real world, Max.
Yep. Alright.
I don't think I can ever tell Chloe about what happened.
Oh no, probably not. That would be awful.
Let's look at the big board and see all our pieces in the puzzle so far.
Is there anything else I need to look at?
That snow dough always makes me think of William and Chloe.
Yeah,
I'm lost in all this shit.
This butterfly photo seems like a million years ago. How much time have I altered since?
a lot.
I should have known just erasing that phone message wouldn't stop the police.
Oh man. Miss Price, this is Officer Innocent Marion. Since we have your contact info on file here, I'd like to come by the station on Monday morning approximately 8 a.m. to answer a few questions. Any info you may have regarding a recent break-in in Blackwell Academy and that your car was identified in the parking lot around the same time. We look forward to clearing this up. Ugh.
I'm so sorry, William. It's not fair you had to die twice.
Yeah, but it's how it was meant to be.
Yes, Chloe Price was here.
That's a lot of cigarettes.
That's my Chloe. Damn, this is a serious expose on the Prescotts. Finally.
Oh yeah, about their effect on the environment and stuff.
I feel like we're missing
Even
a major
Holmes
clue.
and Watson didn't use every piece of information.
That's fair.
Staying up all night is the best excuse to drink lots of coffee. I wish I could tell Chloe how much William cared about her.
I mean, I'm sure she knows. Let's... Oh god, where am I in... Okay. Even though my body smelled like I had been doused in chlorine, it was so nice to crash in Chloe's room for the first time in 5 years and wake up next to her like our old sleepovers. For some reason, it reminded me of the time we were going to TV one of the neighbors' houses and we even stuck out but got chicken and ran back home laughing all the way. I remember waking up the next day and Joyce was making one of her delicious breakfasts downstairs and Chloe smiled at me like we were in the most secret club in the world, or at least Arcadia Bay. We were pirates, damn it. After our academic espionage last night, I felt the same way. It's just that now the stakes are much higher and much more dangerous. I even ended up in some of Rachel Amber's clothes since mine were trashed. A band tee and ripped jeans, so not me, but I haven't found my style yet, so why not have some fun experimenting with a new outfit? Speaking of experiments, Chloe dared me to kiss her, so I did. She probably thought I'd wuss out why, it wasn't that big a deal, though it was cute the way she was kind of embarrassed after and said she would tell Warren. Besides, I think Chloe sees Rachel Amber in her future. When I went down to breakfast, Joyce actually called me Rachel, which seemed so wrong considering how beautiful she is and how boring I am. I guess my new outfit is really working its magic. I ended up helping Joyce make breakfast just like when I was a kid on a sleepover. It's odd how quickly you can fall back into an old routine. So I must have set off Joyce's nostalgia mode since she busted out ye old photo album. I'm I'm one of the few people who loves checking out old pictures. What was that Alfred Hitchcock line about film being pieces of time? Like Mr. Jefferson said, so are photographs. I do think she wanted me to see her new husband in a better light. When David was happy or laughing with Joyce in a picture, I wanted to say, and who is that? Plus, I'm sure it's no accident that there was a photo of Rachel wearing the exact same clothes I had on. She's truly stunning, and somehow looked more punk rock than Chloe. The truly heartbreaking image was the last photo William Price ever took. Chloe and I making pancakes in the kitchen. Joyce really misses that joyful, optimistic girl. I know she's still there. When Chloe smiled at me this morning, I saw her. The picture seemed to sum up everything we had as children and lost as adults, whatever being an adult means. Which was a perfect cue for Chloe to bounce into the room and start shit with Joyce. This gave me the cruel cover so I could sneak into the garage and finally unlock David Madison's extreme files. So today I finally found out what was in David's secret files. And I admit I expected it to be worse. I'm relieved that it wasn't, so maybe I'm going easier on him than I should. No surprise that he had detailed files on Kate and Rachel listing their whereabouts along with surveillance pics. David isn't off my shit list yet, but he's a damn good investigator, I'll give him that. It's clear that Frank and Rachel had some kind of relationship, and I don't think Chloe is going to be very happy to hear that. She needs to start waking up, we all do. When David came home, things escalated quickly. He looked more upset than usual, but shrugged when he saw me wearing Rachel's clothes. He was still on edge. Maybe I'll never get to see the David that Joyce loved so much. She and Chloe really let him have it, though. This is the first time I saw them bond since we were kids. Suddenly, I couldn't take it anymore either, and I kind of blew up. It was like a torrent that felt awesome. I've been wanting to rip into David like that myself for a long time. I figured worst case scenario, hello rewind power, but I wanted Joyce to know the depth of his weird paranoia. She looked so sad and angry when I told her about the photos of Rachel and Kate, not to mention the home surveillance. Joyce kicked his ass out of the house, to Chloe's glee. Despite David's evidence and the bracelet, Chloe refused to believe Rachel was involved with Frank. This is a part of Chloe I don't much like. She gets so damn petulant if she doesn't get her way, or if she hears something she doesn't like. Serious denial. I get why, but that doesn't make dealing with it any easier, so I threw my hands up and suggested we check out Frank's RV. I knew that would piss Chloe off, and she would do anything to find out what kind of relationship he had with Rachel. But first, we had to get the damn keys to the RV, which meant going into the Two Wells Diner and bouncing like a rewind pinball between Frank Nathan Prescott and Officer Barry, and fucking with all of them. I'm so dizzy thinking about how I pulled it off. Yay for Max. Sometimes I feel like I'm just cheating at life. The first thing we had to do was get Frank's scary dog out of the RV, so we did the classic cartoon give a bone dog routine, and Cujo became Scooby-Doo just like that. Frank's RV was pretty much what I expected a drug dealer trash sheet. Frank's RV was pretty much what I expected, drug dealer trash sheet. But it wasn't as serial killer as I feared. We ransacked the place and found what Chloe didn't want us to find. I'm sorry Chloe had to see the pictures of Rachel posing for Frank, even if she did care about him. To her, it's just another betrayal, just another loved one dumping on her. Everybody she ever loved, she lost one way or another. Only I came back from the past. For what? To make Chloe's life more painful? I just wish I could use my rewind power to go all the way back to the days when we were covered in pancake flour. Life was simple. October 10th, Dear Diary. Let's never do the time warp again. I can't even begin to explain what happened. If I think too hard about the ramifications, my brain might melt. When I try to describe it, it's as if I'm describing something that happened to someone else. Chloe was so upset when we discovered that Rachel had been actually involved with Frank Bowers, and she just blew up. I can never talk to her when she's like this, and I just get so tired of having to walk on eggshells around her emotions. She still blames William for her messed up life, no matter how much he knows she's being unfair. I can't say that I wouldn't be just as messed up, not that I'm not in my own way. In my room, all I could think was I wish I could go back in time and help Chloe, and suddenly I was looking at the photograph William had taken of us on the day he died, and it started pulsing like it was 3D, like I could see inside the photograph. Then I found myself actually back in the photo to when I was 13 years old. I was back in Chloe's kitchen in the year 2008. With Chloe and William right before he left to pick up Joyce for the last time. Since my power somehow morphed to this new level of rewind, I decided that there was no way I was going to let William die again. So I played hide the keys until he had no other option but to take the bus. I was so happy I actually saved William. I never thought about what could go wrong. I knew I was screwed when I came out of my epic rewind and saw Victoria chase. But now she was my friend, and I was a member of the Vortex Club. Enough said. I knew I had screwed up, and then I felt sick thinking about what might have changed with Chloe. I had a clue when I saw David Madison driving the school bus. He sure didn't look so threatening anymore. I didn't want to know how he ended up as a bus driver instead of with Joyce. I felt my heart drop when I rushed to Chloe's house, so when William opened the door, I prepared myself for the worst. That's when Chloe rolled forward in her wheelchair, paralyzed from the neck down. I didn't even know what to say, so I covered my mouth in my typical gesture of shock and stupid. But Chloe's smile was so genuine and beautiful, I almost cried. I had to adjust to everything without freaking out or telling Chloe that I actually altered time and space to save her father, but get her in a car accident so that she could never walk again. The thing is, she was still Chloe, just minus all the rage. This Chloe was grateful to be alive and have her family watching over her. Chloe begged me to spend the night, and of course I did. I noticed how rundown parts of their home were compared to before. I saw the incredible expensive equipment that Chloe now requires, including her new garage room. Sorry, David. Even though I felt awful and disconnected, Chloe was just so bubbly and excited to hang out with me again, especially since I flaked on her pretty hardcore after the accident. Even in an alternate universe, I'm a shitty friend. Chloe's world was so new and unique to me, especially her strength and kindness and pain. She needed a whole pharmacy to get her through the day. I didn't feel sorry for her, I felt in awe with her attitude. Because Chloe didn't blame anybody for her condition, even though she had the right. We strolled down the beach and saw the beach whales that proved something bad was happening in both realities. And then Chloe asked me to put her to sleep. The accident left her body pretty much broken. Her lungs stopped working properly, and she was basically dying to a slow, painful death. She also felt so guilty about her parents' sacrifice and dwindling income. She wasn't erratic or tortured about this request, just practical, which made me feel even more terrible for putting her in this situation. But there was no way I was going to help my best friend take her own life. I couldn't do it, especially after what happened with Kate. I know I should have done whatever Chloe asked of me, considering I was responsible for her situation. But how could I inject her full of morphine and just watch her fade away? I know she was upset, but I just had to tell myself that this reality wasn't real. After my visit to Chloe's new world, I knew it was time to go Max to the future. I had seen the result of my temporal tampering, and I got scared thinking my new power wouldn't even work anymore. That would have been cruel karma. Fortunately, I was able to project myself into the photograph once again and undid everything I had done. Goodbye, William, again. Hello, David, again. Ugh. Oh, yay, Tex. See, Warren. Thanks for helping with my experiment, Dr. Maxine. I didn't help at all. You did enough so that I got an A- instead of the B+. I was stressed about. Okay, I'll take credit for your success. Congrats, I roll. Even though A- is such a bullshit grade. A-? Somehow I think you'll survive. Oh, that's my folks. Got a jam. Bathroom. Thanks for sharing. Mom. Maxine, what the heck's going on with the weather up there? They're doing military tests or something. You're right in the eye of the storm. No comment. I can't be still alive through all this, so we're still safe as long as you're around. Lush. Now back to the books. Talk soon. It's Maxo. Kate. Max, how are you? I hope you can still visit me this week. I have some important things to talk about. Of course, I'm still coming to visit you. You can't stop me. I miss you and my bunny. We all miss you and your bunny misses you. Yay, you're a great friend. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see you. XO Maxo. Justin. Hey Justin, you busy? Max, what's up? You know, Frank Bowers, drugs, that's it. Ask Nathan, he knows my thing. Okay, I'm on it. Thanks, Justin, for what? I have no idea what that was about. Juliet. Hey Juliet, are you busy? No time to be busy. You never text me. What's going down? Besides everything, I was just curious if you ever heard a guy named Frank who lives in an RV around town. You mean a band down by the river? I heard he's a sketchy meth head. That's about it. Why are you doing your own investigation without my help? No, just bored. Talk soon. Thanks. Okay, but you can't keep secrets from it. Ace reporter Juliet Watson. Hello? Dad. Hey, honey, I just got over a text warning me that my nosy daughter better stop watching others and look out for herself. This is come to school prank and it's from a blocked number. Oh, I'm so sorry. Some jackass in my class thought it'd be funny to send. It's not. I don't like strangers having my number, okay? Me neither. Sorry. I'm just being a dad. I know this has been a tough week for you. It's almost over. I'll call you guys later. Love you. Courtney. Hey girlfriend, let me know you want to go to my room. I'll give you a fashion makeover. Oh, thanks, Courtney, but I'm swamped with homework now, but I'll check in with you later. Thanks again for the offer. And Chloe. Hey man, I suck again. Sorry I got in your face today and took out my bullshit rage on my best friend. Chloe, I understand you're going through a lot. We all are. Besides, I threw your beanie out the window and busted out my rewind. Okay, that is your one get out of Emoji Joe free card, but we need to stock up on 6 coffee and candy for an all-nighter. We have to get into Rachel and Kate detective mode. Excellent thinking, dear Watson. I'll bring my thinking cap. No worries, I have a beanie. I'll swing by and pick you up, sweet. I'll be ready. XOXO, and that was no emoji. Okay, we are all caught up on that. Let's get to work. Okay.
So close yet so far away. We have to do 3 main things.
Right. What things?
1. Decipher Frank's logbook. 2. Get Nathan's phone to find out where he's been during the Vortex Club parties with Kate and Rachel. And see whatever hidden shit he's got in his messages.
3. Beat Step-Douche Dan until he tells us about Frank, Nathan, and the darkroom. Too bad I don't have a gun anymore.
Yes, that's the solution. We'll have to do this on our own.
Dude, at least let me kick his ass, then rewind. Fine, whatevs. It's your power.
Which I can't waste on shit like that. Or Blackwell would be in big trouble.
You didn't let me take that money to pay Frank off.
And I'm glad. We have to be better than that.
I know. You should get busy in the garage to see what dirt you can dig up. I'm gonna cyberstalk some names and see where that leads. Or to who. And be careful of Stepcrack. He's not gonna be a happy camper after you reamed him yesterday and Mom is giving him the boot.
I'm on it, partner.
Yeah, let's be careful.
I can't abuse this level of my rewind power. It's way too dangerous, and I need to navigate the present without messing up the past.
Yeah.
Oh no, that poor little bird has been trapped in here.
Oh. Birdie. Anything else to look at in here? Sure. Wash your face, stinky. Now dye your hair.
Oh, that blue dye makes me so happy. It means the real Chloe is back. With me.
Alright, Birdie. Ooh. Okay, can I let you out of this window? Where'd you go?
Fly, be free.
There you go. See you later.
Since David might be in there, I better mosey along for a change.
Yeah, that'd be wise. Don't need him to rip you a new one. Oh, he's in here. Hi, David.
You won this battle, Max. You broke up my family. I salute you.
David, I didn't try to hurt you. Ever. But I won't let anybody hurt Chloe.
Too late, isn't it? You just better be damn careful with her. Don't you wander off into the dark.
I know he cares, but he needs to chill out. He's way too paranoid. And go on there.
David isn't any different from me when he's looking at those family photos.
Okay, what do you want, Warren? Yo, Max, your friend Chloe texted me that I'm out of the loop now. She sounds so hot. She sounds hot, so I get why. Chloe texted you. I sure didn't have her number. Now I get why you didn't want to go ape with me. You should go with Chloe. She looks cool enough for you. I have a lot of cool friends like you. Yes, you do. Just my luck. And mine. I have to jet. Talk to you later. Hope so. Watch TV.
Those poor whales are like beached angels. What is going on here?
Rest in peace, the whales. Man, these cabins need repainting. What's up?
Ouch.
David, do not be here when I get back from work. I mean it. Through door.
Looks like they're back on the road to Paris.
Sit down, Max.
Somehow I existed in this whole other reality. But I don't know what happened. The more I use my power, the more I see how little control I have over what happens.
Yeah.
Now Max Caulfield exists in 2 or maybe 3 different realities. How can I have a destiny? I wonder if Chloe would hate me for keeping her alive. But I couldn't do it. Thinking about all these lifelines almost makes my head hurt worse
Just
than the
focus
rewind.
on where you're at right now. There's nothing you can do. Nothing you can control except for now.
Did I actually cause that clock to stop?
Weird.
Oh, there's a ladybug stuck in the dials.
Oh. You're a ladybug.
Time keeps on ticking.
Bye, ladybug. That wasn't a picture, right? What? I have no idea. Okay, before I go into the garage, we're just gonna slidey slide out here. It's my bird friend out here.
William never finished painting that wall.
Nope. Because he's dead. Birds. Yeah. There's really nothing back here except for that. Okay.
To think this all started with my vision of a tornado.
Eco-apocalypse.
Joyce must be so upset. Are you helping anybody, Max?
Aw. It's not that she crumpled up the photo. Photo didn't deserve that. No.
Looks like David already booked a room. It looks like David finished his car repairs. Maybe there's some new clues around.
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
What the hell did David do for Nathan? And what did his dad do for David?
What? Thank you for your help with Nathan. It is appreciated. Weird. Uh-oh.
Either Chloe stole another gun, or David is out there armed.
David is out there armed.
Oh, jeez. David is packing up wedding stuff too. Oh, that makes me sad. It was so incredible to see William again. I wish Chloe could too.
Sadly, it's not gonna
There's
happen.
more to David Madsen than meets the eye. He should finish this letter to Joyce.
Joyce, you know I'm not going to explain to myself or why I act the way I do sometimes. I only know that nobody's ever understood me the way you do. I would never do anything to hurt you or Chloe. Taking care of my family is my #1 mission. Yes, I overstepped bounds with the surveillance and suspicion, and I am truly sorry and ashamed. There are dark things happening in Arcadia Bay, and I've never told you. You are my wife and partner. I know we should have no secrets. I intended to tell you everything, but I wanted more proof. Instead, a student almost committed suicide on my watch. You kicked me out of my favorite home, and my stepdaughter hates me. Please let me... ... He does care. He just needs to do it a different way.
Should I have signed the petition? Blackwell sure isn't safe and private anymore.
Despite our rather heated discussion about the successful petition to block a campus surveillance system, I'm still interested in your feedback and on other methods of improving Blackwell security. You must find a middle ground between safety and privacy for our students.
Oh, meow, Miss Grant. Twist that knife.
I didn't need a surveillance camera to see the suspension coming. Best of luck to you, Miss Grant.
At least he has one weird fan.
Mr. Madsen, I just want to let you know I think it's bullshit what happened to you in the school's too many literal metrosexuals who don't appreciate you or the military. I fell asleep in my dorm when you were in charge, and I thought about you protecting me. Hope you'll come back to Blackwell and make sure we're all safe at night. I'm so scared of
Wish
this
I had
shit.
surveillance footage of that conversation.
I apologize for my outburst yesterday in your office. I was upset about losing my position at Blackwell without a complete investigation of the facts and based solely on the claims of untrustworthy students. There's the cancer at Blackwell Academy, and without me, it will continue to spread. Ooh.
Surveillance cameras at Pan Estates? David must be working for the Prescotts, too. I wonder if David is going to the party.
That would be weird. Okay. Might as well open this door again. Okay. We need to get in this locker.
Whoa, that is a serious padlock on that locker. Hey, David, what you hiding?
Oh god, what's the password?
For once, I don't have time to search for the code.
Okay.
I need to find a way to break this padlock. Oh, look at the baby blue jay eggs in the nest. I better move his plank if I want to take the shot. Excuse me. Just one picture, please. Click. Another photo from my Arcadia Bay Wildlife series.
Let's put the plank back.
Oh, thank you. Sleep tight, my eggy legs.
Stay safe. Okay, so I definitely missed a photo already. That's okay. Let's see. So, okay, I guess crowbar.
Okay. I can use that crowbar to pry open the locker. Sorry, David, but I bet you would do the same thing as me.
So what we got?
Maps, notes, coordinates, photos of Kate, Nathan. Yes.
Chloe's car. He took pictures of that.
Score. Back to Chloe now.
There we go. Put it back. Nice and safe. Can I put the crowbar down? Because you really don't need a crowbar. Okay. Guess not.
It's amazing how much drama this living room has seen.
Yo, Chloe! Are you ready yet? I have to get back to my dorm.
Are we happy?
Very happy. I hit the secret file jackpot. Kate, Nathan, and Rachel. Plus some location coordinates. David is like a one-man surveillance army. Now let's get the hell out of here before we get busted. But I absolutely have to go see Kate in the hospital right now. I want to find out how she's doing.
Let's go see Kate. Lee.
This is definitely Kate's floor.
The hospitals always freak me out.
I hear you.
Yeah.
But imagine how Kate feels. I'm so glad I get to see her again. I hope it's not too weird for her.
No, she'll be stoked to see you. Who wouldn't be?
This be it. I'm a little nervous.
Just go in there and be your friend. I'll wait out here so you can chill by yourselves. I was a total dick for blowing a fuse when you answered Kate's call the other day. Good thing you ignored me. I had no idea what shit she was going through. And you saved her. Like me. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Thanks, Chloe. But don't be sorry. We're all on the same team.
Team Max. Let Kate know we're gonna string Nathan up by his balls then.
Oh yes, I'm on it.
That was a weird pause. Oh, she's out of bed. Nice.
Max,
Kate.
I thought I'd never see you again. I feel so ridiculous. I'm so sorry.
Kate, listen to me. You have nothing to be sorry about. Other people do. You do not know how happy I am to see you. You look awesome. Is it a stupid question if I ask how you're doing?
Now that you're here, I'm doing even better. I'm so grateful to you for coming up to the roof to talk me down. Max, I felt so lost and alone. When I saw how much you cared, how hard you were trying, you made me realize I wasn't alone. Thank you.
Kate, there are so many people who love you and want to help you.
I know. You should see all the letters and postcards. I gave most of the flowers to other patients here because they need them more than me. I'm keeping the balloons, though. One of the nurses gave me some pen and paper so I could do some drawings.
That's good.
I love your illustrations.
They got kind of dark there for a while. But I have an idea for a new children's book about bullying. I was thinking of having some photographs in there, too.
I hope that's a subtle hint that you'll let me take the photographs for the book.
Was that subtle? You better take the pictures, Max. I'm going to be here for another day until my family comes out to visit.
How are they treating you?
Like they need to protect me forever. They're so upset, and I know they feel guilty even though they didn't do anything. I was surprised how many students from Blackwell wrote me. Daniel, Mr. Jefferson, even Victoria wrote me a very sweet note. And I believe she was being real.
Me too. I'm glad you believe again, Kate.
I'm working on it, Max. I just pray I can get this drawing right.
Hell yeah. Now let me snoop.
Thank you, sisters. You really saved Kate. Principal Wells knows how to step it up when he wants to.
Dear Kate, I just want to express my deepest wish for a speedy recovery and that Blackwell Academy is united in prayers for your return. Students and faculty have organized a rally in your honor, and I've never seen such an outpouring of academic and community support for any student in our history. I know my words may mean little given your circumstances, but it's important that you know that we do care. If you need any assistance at all, please do not hesitate to ask. Principal Wells. Oh, I did not mean to do that.
That is so sweet. Even Victoria signed. But not Nathan. Victoria Chase might be queen bitch, but she's not evil.
I know you hate me, and you should, but I only want to see your smile again. Please let me know if you need anything. Sweet. Let's sit down for a second.
It's amazing to just sit here quiet with Kate again. I don't think I'll ever know how much destiny I'm changing. But whoever said we only have a single fate? Time travel is such a mindfuck. Good to see that Kate is still working on her book report. Oh, I love Kate's happy rainbow flock. I don't think get well is quite apropos.
That's fine.
If this gets Kate through the night, so be it.
Jesus.
Those are nice flowers. And from Taylor? Wow, props to her.
Okay. I think that's everything to look at. Let's talk
That is
to you.
so good to know that Kate is drawing again.
I've never drawn like that. Okay. So let's just
Kate, it is so good to hang out with you again.
Max, I owe you so much. And I can tell you want to talk to me about something.
Talk
I
about you.
always want to talk to you.
We missed our tea session this week.
That was so not cool. We need to plan, like, a tea shop tour of Portland.
Oh, yes. And you could bring Warren along, too.
No boys allowed.
You are funny, Max. And right.
I want you to know I'm this close to getting all the info I need about Nathan.
Nathan Prescott has to pay for what he did. And we have to stop him from hurting anybody else.
I wish I could have gotten his ass kicked out of Blackwell.
Me too. But his dad would never let that happen. I thought I had a tough family. So what is going on with him now?
I assume he'll show up at the Vortex Club party tonight like nothing happened.
And nobody can do anything to him after what he did.
We're going to stop him. I just have to find Nathan's room number, get inside, and get the clues I need.
Max, please let me help. I can get the number, and I'll text it to you, okay?
Of course, Kate. I can't do this without you.
Now it's time for Nathan to watch out for us.
Definitely.
I saw Victoria's letter. How does that make you feel?
Max, I know Victoria can be not nice,
A bitch.
but I do believe in forgiveness and redemption. I might be naive, but I feel her struggle.
Me too. I could have taken a picture of her covered in paint, but I didn't, and we had a genuine moment.
We all have our moments. Why do you think she acts so mean?
She's insecure. If you're comfortable with yourself, you don't need to act superior.
Victoria doesn't look like she has much to be insecure about.
If anybody could make Victoria see the light, it would be Kate Marsh.
No. I think it will take more than that, Max.
I have to get back to our mission. You don't know how much it means to see you again.
I do. That's why I love you, Max. Thanks for taking care of my bunny. Tell Alice I'll see her soon.
I got you. Alright, now let's go.
Well, how is she?
She's
Right?
still Kate Marsh. Thank God.
I'm glad we came to see her.
Thanks for coming with me.
Now let's go pay a visit to Nathan Prescott. That little prick is not going to be glad when he sees us.
Ew, why are they talking?
Hey, Max. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jefferson. I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Yo.
Chloe. Why isn't somebody as cool as you going to Blackwell?
I was way too cool for this school. It's a long story. In actual files here.
I can imagine. Max, are you sure that you're all right?
It's weird just being on campus like everything's normal.
I know, lame as it sounds, life has to go on.
I think there's too much going on in my life.
On that note, Blackwell duty calls. Remember, I'm going to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest tonight at the party, so I hope you'll be there to celebrate, even though I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand your reasons. You can't force an artist to work.
So, you don't hate me for what I said to the principal?
I'm proud of you for caring so much about a troubled friend. And I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
Nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids. I have some pride. Be seeing you.
Yes, you will. Hot for teacher.
Gross! You're out of control.
Not yet. Just wait until the rager tonight.
Shut up.
Don't be jealous because Mark Jefferson thinks I'm cool.
I am so ignoring you.
Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. Haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan.
It's a plan. Alright, let's go do everything else.
Let's see if I can find out where Nathan is.
Let's see. He doesn't want to talk.
Enjoy the big game, Zachary. I hope it's not the last.
That's new.
Okay, where did these rocks come from? This is too Blair Witch for me. One photo. For posterity.
Next. Oh, there's a couple more pages. Read those real quick. I've never been so glad to see Chloe in my life. The second I saw her blue hair and that beautiful pissed off face, I wanted to kiss her again. and I couldn't even tell her where I'd been or why. It would be one thing to alienate Chloe from me in the world, and I couldn't even tell her where I had been or why. It would be one more thing to alienate Chloe from me in the world. I had to get refocused on our search for Rachel. Chloe had been busy with her detective work while I was in my alternate timeline. Of course, it was much easier for me to explore David's garage since Joyce booted his ass out. That made Chloe more content than I've just about seen her since I returned. I still feel kind of bad for David, but he overstepped his authority, dismissed, and it's so much easier to grab David's X-Files when he's not there. After we gathered our new info like Halloween treats, I loved watching Chloe go into Sherlock mode while we examined all of our clues on our big old drawing board. Of course, we all know that she's more of a Dr. Watson, right? Elementary. I honestly, with all the impending doom and sadness, I felt so happy just to find myself back in action with my best friend and her butterfly blue hair. Hella yes. But first things first, I really had to go see Kate. I never visited anybody in the hospital before, much less anybody who's tried to commit suicide, so I was happy Chloe wanted to come along for support. The antiseptic smell and the endless white halls always kind of weird me out, or maybe I'm just projecting my own fear of mortality. Then I saw Kate in her room, surrounded by cars, flowers, and balloons. All I could think of was when I saw her the last time on the roof. Her face was so sad and sincere and helpless then, but now she had more life in her than I'd seen in a long time. I had no idea what to say to somebody in a situation like this. How are you after you almost jumped off a roof? But Kate's gentle spirit made it easy. I was overjoyed to see that she was drawing again and making plans for the future, including plans to get justice for what Nathan Prescott had done to her, or what I call revenge. Alright. That is actually going to be it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.